What a beautiful day, everyone. What a beautiful day to reclaim our public spaces, right? I'm gonna start off with a chant, because we're gonna end off on this chant. And the chant goes like this. All of us or none of us? All of us or
none of us.
all of us or
None of us.
all of us or?
None of us.
So I had some prepared remarks that I could share with you, or I could speak more from my heart. What would you prefer?
Heart. Yeah.
Yes? Okay. I'm gonna ignore my remarks. I'm gonna speak from the heart. So I love my community. And I know you all love our communities. And what we're going through now, my friends, is a critical juncture in the history of the delivery of affordable housing in our city. 230 Fight Back is at the forefront of that important struggle. And I'm going to talk about something that's really important, which is the definition of affordable housing. Okay? So, we as a community came together and said affordable housing should be based on income. It should not be based on market. And you all understand why, right? A one-bedroom home is going for close to $2,500. How dare our elected officials or policymakers or those greedy developers justify affordable housing based on market? What they're saying is we are okay with gentrification. We're okay with anti-black racism. We're okay with anti-indigenous racism. Because when you shift to a definition of affordable housing that is based on market, you are displacing our neighbors. You're making it unaffordable to live in amazing neighborhoods like Regent Park. Okay? So, January of this year, this is after City Council approved a rezoning application to build 13 condos on Oak Street. I actually live on Oak Street right now. More density, but instead of going further than committing to the 632 rent geared to income units, you know what they said? They said we're gonna bring you affordable housing as based on the definition of market. Can you believe that? They said that we are going to build affordable housing, but it's really not affordable. So what we need to do is challenge anyone that says 80% of market is affordable, because it's not. So I worked with many members in the community to appeal that rezoning application at the Ontario Land Tribunal. And let me tell you something, my friends, it's a fallacy. The Ontario Land Tribunal, all these adjudicating bodies are there to serve the interests of the rich and the powerful, not our communities. And I'll tell you why. I made a simple point that this rezoning application should abide by the city's bylaw known as OPA 558, which defines affordability based on income. And I pointed to the tribunal's own ruling a year prior that said OPA 558 was in full force and effect as of December 2021. They had basically no reasons to not hear this appeal, but they chose to dismiss it. They chose to reject their own opinion the year prior. And now their friend, Doug Ford, passed a new law. This law is known as Bill 185. And Bill 185 is a dangerous law. It prevents you, it prevents me, it prevents the residents of Toronto and community organizations from appealing rezoning applications. Meaning they are trying to take the tools away from us to advocate for deeply affordable housing. for affordable housing that's based on income. Is that democratic?
No.
This government, this provincial government led by Doug Ford, is controlled by these greedy developers. We all know it. They try to encroach the green belt. And now with this new law, they're going to continue with their irresponsible developments across our communities that is not centered on people, but it's centered on profit because they're more interested in greed than in helping our communities. And I want you to know that, okay? And now I have some comments for our mayor and city council, including Chris Moyes, our current councillor.
Uh-oh.
I will never forget when our councillor Chris Moyes and our mayor allowed for this rezoning application to pass.
Shame!
They had the responsibility, basic responsibility to insist that the city's bylaw be implemented, OPA 558, but they failed to do so. So my question to the mayor and my question to Councillor Moyes is, why are you not standing by the communities that you claim to serve? Why are you not taking action now by ensuring that every unit that is deemed affordable is based on income, not based on market?
Yeah.
So I want to ask for your help. I want to ask for all your help. Support organizations like 230 Fight Back. Donate, volunteer, get involved in your neighborhood association. Start speaking out against irresponsible development. And most importantly, help us restore faith in our community's ability to ensure that we have a much more livable community, much more livable neighborhoods, and most importantly, that we implement that declaration that, you know, we like to call housing being a basic human right. It's not about words, it's about action. Let's work together to ensure that no elected official in the city of Toronto will ever stand with developers, for-profit developers, to gentrify our communities, to displace us from our neighborhoods, and most importantly, make our city a city just for the rich. We can stop that, and that starts today. Thank you so much. So it's all of us or?
None of us.
All of us or?
None of us.
Okay, I hope you like my speech from the heart and all my prepared remarks, and thank you so much.
All right, our last speaker today is going to be John Clark. John Clark is a former organizer of the Ontario Coalition Against Poverty. He's currently developing a 12-week